Welcome everyone to the somewhat finale of the Blackwell Chronicles. This is the last game, so I'm hoping to answer any and all questions I've ever had throughout the course of this series. My expectations of this are higher than they really should be, because all I ever see about this is, oh my god, what a great ending to this series. I got high expectations. I'm ready to be let down at the same time. It's been a long journey getting through these games. But the last one was a two-parter, so I anticipate this one being a two-parter as well. We'll see how it goes. But let's begin our journey. A new game. A new Epiphany. A new snowstorm. A new Joey.
Your teeth are chattering.
No, they're not.
Hey, Kirk.
It's him. Detective Durkin, I'm here. Are you on your way?
That's a weird
sorry
comment.
about that. I've got a lot of paperwork piled up. I won't be able to make it.
What? I've been waiting here a half hour.
You there? Good. Take a look around and let me know if you find anything.
Take a look around. For
Yeah,
what?
that's the detective from the last game.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, I know.
We'll pay you the usual rate. Talk to you soon.
He stood you up again?
Yep.
Well, he's paying us to check out this dump, so let's get started.
I think that was the detective from the last game. Is that where we met him? I don't remember the timeline of things. Ooh, coffee.
I don't have much coffee left. I don't want to waste it.
Oh.
My 5th cup of coffee this evening, burning hot. The
Fifth
dead
cup?
don't sleep, and neither can I.
Cup of coffee? How do I uncheck the coffee? Am Durkin, yeah it is. And trade. I hope the cup glows in the dark. Alright, here we go. J letter. I'm representing Hannah Sharp in her divorce trial. It's my understanding that you are aware of her husband's affair. Please contact me. Wait. Hannah Sharp. Sharp. Oh, that's the wife of the son of the guy from the third game. C-Sharp's son's ex-wife. Are you the lady I spoke to at Monrae's last year? Looked up to you. Spiritual consultant. Oh wait, I looked you up. Spiritual consultant, really? I don't know what you did back then, but you better stay away from Columbia for a while. They caught you on security cameras poking in Jamie's room. Monrae's. Anybody? Who's Jamie? I think this is the girl whose room we, like, broke into and got on her computer. Is Jamie the dead girl in the, club? I think that was. I don't know who Seb is. Yeah, I spoke to at Monrae's last year. Yeah, I only remember faces too. Undisclosed. Undisclosed. For all networking and security needs, contact Tomo. Miss Blackwell. Wait, hold on. A leader. No idea. Sam Durkin. Hey, something's come up that might be up your alley. Come meet me at the Carth House Corner of Horatio and Greenwich, 7 p.m. Can't miss it. The place is a wreck. Usual deal applies. I'll fill you in there. Alright, so Sam Durkin's our, I guess, detective friend. Alright, let's look up Tomo. 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 All you need to know about Tomo is there is no Tomo. If you try and find Tomo, Tomo is already gone. Well, then, Tomo's gone. Garth House seems to be an old hotel that's been condemned for years. Detective Durkin asked us to meet him here. As for why, he didn't say. Speaking of that, I need a note card. It doesn't have 4,000 things written on this. Detective Durkin. I got my note card and my pencil. Detective Durkin helped us out with a case earlier this year. He doesn't know who we are, but he knows enough not to ask questions. He occasionally asks us to consult for him. Oh.
Joey, I'd like to talk to you.
What is it?
Cold, wet, and tired. Just another day in the office, I guess.
The hours might be terrible, but look at all the interesting people you meet. Well, former people anyway.
The door isn't in terribly good shape, but it's solid enough to keep me out. No parking from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m.
True.
That's way too heavy to lift, not to mention illegal.
Mm.
A shame they don't have coffee to go. I'm running low.
You've already had 5 cups of coffee, ma'am.
Horatio Street, totally deserted. It says Garth House, under all the graffiti anyway. This is where Durkin told us to meet him.
Good bricks. Let's see, reclaim.
It's just a brick.
Revolt.
It's just a brick. It's
Check.
just a brick.
It's just a brick.
It's just a brick. Reclaim.
Reclaim.
Revolt.
Reject.
Rebuke. Retaliate.
Okay. Alright, good brick.
Locked, of course.
Choose characters by using the tab key. Or using the buttons. I'll just use the buttons. Oh. Wind.
She's cold enough without me making it worse. Better get her inside before she's as blue as I am. All right, I'm going in. Try and stay warm.
I'll do my best.
Hello? Anybody there?
Anything?
Not yet. Let me look around a bit. I'll get back to you. I guess there's nothing stopping me from doing that, except that thing is barely holding itself together. It's the elevator. Can't do anything with that.
Getting way too hot here, but stay if you wanna. I left the key. Check the stairs.
It's coated with all sorts of stuff. None of it nice.
Oh, a bit mice. Haha.
I'm no electrician, but it looks like a fuse box. I can't touch it, but it's not like I know anything about fuses anyway. That door's due for this scrapyard. Looks like a box of old electrical junk. Huh? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, get back here!
And that music is so far off in the distance, I thought it was my cell phone, and I was like, I don't think that's my ringtone. It's somebody else here. That's weird. My stream is in mono, or whatever, so you guys don't get the weird experience I just got, but anyways.
Bunch of junk fell here when the floor above collapsed. I can't make it any further. I'm too far from Red. If I want to get up there, I need to get her closer. Jesus, what's holding this dump together? Rubber cement? I'm not just gonna blow on everything I see. I'm not just... Jesus. Bunch of junk. I'm not just... It's covered in graffiti.
Wow.
Whoever used this thing probably didn't care much for privacy.
True.
The view's pretty nice, but it's a shame about the rest of the place.
What game did I play where they were living like this? They just like lived and they could see outside. Might have been Beyond Two Souls.
This side of the newspaper just shows a bunch of ads. Nothing. The paper's waterlogged and stuck to the floor. An empty bottle. Looks like it used to be full of cheap booze. I'm not just gonna...
Getting mad and blowing on things.
I'll leave toilet searching to the living.
Put your hand in there.
Dark, cramped. Yep, it's an elevator shaft, all right. The elevator, such as it is.
Oh, he said it was ads.
I guess there's... I'm too far from Red if I want...
Gotta get her closer. Is this key under the stairs?
I love the idea, but I'm... Just a light switch. An old rotting wooden board. I'm not just gonna...
That rat.
Well, we definitely got a spook.
We do?
A woman. Only got a brief look at her before she buzzed off.
Why didn't you go after her?
She's too far away. We need to get you inside to bring her within range.
Fine, let's hurry then. It's freezing out here.
Come here for a minute.
Yeah.
It's just as well you can't get in. The stairwell is half collapsed.
I'm not standing out here in the cold. Is there anything that can help get me inside?
Maybe. I'll go back in and look around some more. So, how much does shilling for the cops pay these days?
I don't know. Does it matter? It's not like we have a choice. And I'm not shilling, I'm consulting.
Whatever looks good on the business card, sweetheart. Don't see the point of that thing. If this dump caught fire, why bother saving it?
True.
I'm going in again.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
If it's all the same, kinda ramshackle. I guess security isn't this building's top priority. It's the elevator.
It's the elevator.
Seen one dilapidated elevator shaft, seen them all.
Alright, this notice said,
What do you want me to do?
getting too hot, stay if you want. I left the key, check the stairs. I don't see a key. Where's the magic pixel? Hey, Miglix, how's it going?
Looks like a wrecking ball hit it. Come to think of it, that's probably what happened. It's a bug. Bunch of junk.
Some games have that, but this, well, I don't know. Well, no, Tab definitely switches characters in that. It's going pretty good. I definitely, ooh, call Joey. I definitely didn't reinstall Tower of Fantasy.
We can't leave yet.
Definitely. I'm gonna have to look up what to do in, like, the tutorial. Alright, hold up. This is it. Writing this down. I definitely didn't do something. Alright, this is it.
Hey, I'm back.
Find anything that can get me inside?
Working on it.
I did.
Get over here.
Yeah.
You think you've had enough coffee?
This coffee is...
And what do you call the 4 packs?
I call it shut up.
Wait, I got this. Alright. Bricks.
It's just a brick.
How do I convince her to press the bricks?
I'm gonna take another look.
Right, I'll be here.
I might have uninstalled that to make room for another thing.
Can't do much with that except read it.
How do I convince her to, like, do this?
Keeping busy out here?
Sure, I'm making snow angels. I'm joking.
Yeah, I guessed that.
Me too. Me too. Now, NTS-a-thon got canceled when I realized I couldn't do a 24-hour stream. I was, like, dying. I mean, VLR contributed. The game itself contributed a bit as well. But, like, streaming that many hours in a row was, like, I feel like I was dying on, what was it, Tuesday? Whereas I played, like, 40 hours in a 48-hour period.
Supposed to reclaim what? I'm not. It says revolt. Against what? Who can say? Reject is the word. What an eyesore. Retaliate against what? If you gotta have a message, at least make it clear. Rebuke what exactly? Stupid graffiti? I'm going in again.
Mm-hmm.
VLR was life-changing. I went and looked up the music or whatever. I was going through the OST and reading the comments about the game.
Can't do much with that, except...
And... it was amazing what people had to say about their nostalgia for that game. Interesting what it's like from,
keeping cozy?
Sure, just...
like, one generation of
Get over
somebody
here. I
playing
got something
something
to
to
say.
another.
Yes?
You warm enough in that coat? I don't think I could deal with you getting another cold.
I'll try to spare you.
actually. Can I blow on the bricks?
I'm not just gonna blow on everything I see. It says revolt.
Like, I know what they want. I feel like I know what they want.
It's just a brick. Revolt.
But I don't know how to get to that
I have a
point.
question, Joey.
What is it?
I have a question,
I
Joey.
don't see anyone around. Do you see anyone?
Nope. Nobody living anyway. We're alone out here.
Good. I guess we're free to do whatever it is we do.
That's us. Consummate professionals.
I'm freezing out.
It's not exactly, and I'm sure the answer is right in front of us.
True, Joey. True.
I'm going in again. I'm not just...
There's. Welp. Here we are. Blackwell. Check the Google. Is this a new game? Sure is.
Can't do much with that.
It says a word is underlined. Nothing's happening here. Oh. What? Okay. What? Oh, hold on. What?
I don't have much coffee.
The cost of this coffee is so going on my expense report. There. It's melted. I better do whatever I need to do before it freezes again.
What? Coffee on the bricks? Yeah, I don't know, Claude. I don't know. What in Runaway is this?
It
yeah.
fits.
LOL. Anyways, let's keep going. This is a new game.
Nice place, huh?
Brand new.
It has its charm.
We're in the
I guess.
tutorial still.
Yeah, it's got something all right. Come on, we have a spook to chat up.
Joey, get in here.
Uh-huh.
I like that you answered paternity, because I almost did too.
You think it's safe?
Dozens of homeless people were living here not too long ago. If it was safe for them, it should be safe for us. And by us, I obviously mean me.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
She looks pale and strung out. It's hard to place her age. Could be anywhere between 20 and 40. She's also shivering and scratching her arms. I know the dead can't feel the cold, but something is definitely giving her the shakes.
Froze to death.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, you're not.
Not what?
Just not.
Were you expecting someone else?
Someone.
Could you tell me who it was? Maybe I can help look for him.
No, he'll be here.
So I'm Joey. What's your name?
I don't know. Mary?
Your name is Mary?
Sure.
Mary, could you tell me the last thing you remember? How'd you end up here?
I was here.
And before that?
The words, no, that's not
Not what?
how it works.
What was I playing recently that also had ghosts in it? It was not this game. We were trying to figure out what their last words were. I don't remember anything I played this last week. over the last 2 weeks.
Look, this is no place to be during a blizzard.
It's fine. It fits.
Fits? Fits how?
It fits.
Oh yeah, I was playing If You're a Ghost, Call Me Here. I only remember VLR. That game was pretty fun. The If You're a Ghost, Call Me Here, I think is what it was called. Twitch chat prepared me for that game. Goes to the third floor. The Carth house is named Mary.
So, Mary was it?
Uh-huh.
Mary who?
Doesn't matter. I'm just Mary.
I have to get going. Take care of yourself, Mary.
Take care of yourself, Mary.
It's a piece of black plastic with a metal bit on the end. I have no idea what it is.
It was a good game. I liked it. But I can understand how... You're blowing it the wrong way, dude. I can understand how people would be...
Can't move it any further. It's a piece of black plastic. I have no idea.
I can understand how people would be, I hate to use the word intimidated by. I can't think of a different word. Turned off by. Like trying to read, like...
Hey, is it just me, or is that the same kind of couch you've got at home?
No, it's totally different.
It is the same couch. Probably newer than yours. Better shape, too.
Can we stay on task, please?
Just saying. Free couch.
Free couch! Truer words, Joey. Truer words.
I guess that was a bathroom before whatever happened. I can't see what's on the other side, but this side shows a bunch of ads for day spas and beauty salons.
Drug raid reveals more than drugs. Police raided Chelsea tenant last night and uncovered 10 pounds of heroin. Oh my god, 100,000 in cash. But the police also uncovered is much more shocking. The tenant, condemned for years and exposed to the elements, was home to several drug users and transients who had been living on the premises. They were half-starved, wearing rags, and freezing to death, but they didn't care. Officer Leah Perot, who led the raid, said they were so far gone. The body of an unidentified woman was also discovered. She was just laying there. Piero went on to say, surrounded by a bunch of the other addicts. None of them seemed to notice. They probably would have all joined her before too long.
It's stuck to the floor. That's just as well. I probably don't need it. It looks like a beer bottle. It's empty.
There's nothing in there.
Thank God.
Put your hand in.
I'd admire the view, if it wasn't so damn cold. I'd better not risk climbing out there, especially in this weather. That elevator doesn't look too safe.
Go up it.
Nothing. The elevator's dead.
R.I.P. Can you go help ghosts in a warm tropical climate? But that's not where we live.
Coldest night of the year, and we have to go to the least insulated building in the city.
Could be worse. At least you have a warm place to go home to. Whoever lived here didn't.
Point.
Wow. Wow, Jody. Way to keep it real.
Not going to happen. I think that fell from the floor above. I see why this place was condemned. Old cables, frayed wires, a fried circuit board. There's an old fuse at the bottom of the pile. Looks intact.
Can't wait to restart the elevator.
It's full of old electrical equipment. Not exactly the best place for it.
It's a fuse. It looks intact.
Yeah, we're gonna use it to repair the elevator. It's so wild that they... Like, Joey is completely detached from Rosa. And the other games, well, maybe if I call Joey, he'll follow me around, but like in the other games, he would like follow you around everywhere.
It's been exposed to the elements for too long. It's rotted and useless. It's too rotted to be useful. It's a light switch. Nothing. I'm guessing it's a fuse box. It's the elevator. I don't think it's working. Not working.
Ew.
The fuse seems fine. I shouldn't mess with it. The fuse seems... The fuse seems... Ugh. Well, that didn't work. The fuse looks like it shorted out.
They're all broken.
Something must have shorted. It's stuck in the on position. Something must... Good thing I'm wearing gloves.
I'd better not go in there. That elevator could collapse any minute.
Wait. I got it. I don't got it? Oh, there we go.
I'd better not go in there. The elevator looks like it's stuck between two floors. Probably for the best.
Oh, wait. Oh my god, stop. Rosa, wait. Go back. Rosa, please. Ah, yes. The memory stick.
It's definitely some kind of memory card. And it looks like it's compatible with my phone.
Hey, it's the virus. One photo found. Uh-oh.
Hey, you find something?
I think so. Take a look at this photo.
This photograph. All the puzzle
Is this
together.
her? The ghost, I mean.
Yeah, sorta. She looks a lot better in that photo, I'll tell you that much.
Look at the file name. This was a headshot photo. I guess she was an actress.
Could be. You wouldn't know it from looking at her. The spook upstairs looks like life chewed her up and spat her back out.
Awesome collect. How do you spell goth? Gotham. Crew.text. It is with a heavy heart that we announce that the Gotham Collective Theater Company is closing its doors. It has been our absolute pleasure to entertain you for the last 4 years. What a ride. Information on our past performances, please download this file. Downloading file.
There must be hundreds of names on this list. I'll never find what I'm looking for just by reading it. I'll just save a copy to my notes app. Hopefully I can find something to cross-reference it with.
I like to ruin millions of comic book nerds' lives by misspelling everything. I can't pronounce anything, can't spell anything. How did I get this far? Download a file.
If Mary was a member of the Gotham Collective Theater Group, she's probably on this cast list.
Gotcha. There's only one Mary who was a cast member. Mary Meehan, who was a cast
Meehan.
member of a play called The River Wall.
Mary Meehan. The River Wall. Mary Meehan. What? You'd think one would be jaded after so many vanity projects by the Gotham Collective, but the River Wall, based on the 1923 short story, has finally taken it one step too far. Setting aside the non-extensive direction and the lackluster set design, both of which can be forgiven due to the low-budget nature of the production, nothing can forgive the choice of casting Mary Meehan in the lead role of Pamela. Displaying all the signs of an actress who took theater way too seriously in high school, she infuses her role with such over-the-top passion that it becomes laughable rather than dramatic. Lacking any ambition or energy, I very quickly wish she would drown in the river alongside the play's titular wall. Wow. Rating 1 star. They wanted her to go stand out in front of the bus. What's the name of River Wall? One star. Sam.
Durkin.
Hi, it's Rosangela Blackwell.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Send the photo.
I'm sending you a picture. Could you check to see if she's the Jane Doe found at the Carth house?
Hold on. Too many people here. We can't talk about this now. Give me a shout tomorrow. You can fill me in then.
Sure, fine. I think I learned something.
Hold on. Too many people here. We can't talk about this now. Give me a shout tomorrow. You can fill me in then.
Sure, fine.
You're fine.
Hanging up on him? Yeah, that'll show him.
Mary was a cast member in a production of The River Wall. The words Gotham Collective were printed on a headshot photo of Mary. I can only assume she was a member. Mary could be the unidentified dead woman in the article. I doubt this play has anything to do with the drug raid.
Not sure if I... not sure I feel about them being two separate entities, finally.
So, Mary?
Uh-huh.
So I read that review of your show.
You did?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Mary?
I thought I could get away from it. Become just another face in the crowd.
Is that something you really want?
No, just needed to get away. It shouldn't have followed me here. Nobody should know me here. Surrounded by people who don't know me, it's good that way. Better that way.
People? What people?
These people. Lost people, like me. Alone, but not alone.
Mary, I hate to tell you this, but there's nobody here.
What are you talking about?
Look around. Carefully. There's nobody here but us.
I don't see what you mean.
Yes, you do. Nobody's been here for months, at least.
How could... They left me? They wouldn't have just left me here. Would they? Alone?
I'm afraid they did, but you're not alone now. We're here.
No, it can't be empty. That was the whole point. I can't be alone here. I can't.
Hey, come back. I had so many more questions.
Where is everyone?
Right here.
Hey, do you know where everyone is?
Taken away.
They were taken away. This wasn't a good place for them.
That didn't happen. That couldn't have happened. I would have remembered. I would have noticed.
What did you notice, Mary?
Huh?
You weren't thinking too clearly before. You are now. Come on.
Get away from me. I don't belong here. Not anymore.
Oh, where's she going?
gone. Everyone.
Yeah.
I remember now. I was cold, then warm, then nothing. I feel absolutely nothing. That review, it seemed like it was everything. Now it's just nothing. To die over nothing.
Oh, she knows.
It's time to go, Mary.
Go? How? Where? I can't seem to leave this place.
Mary, I'm gonna have to ask you to take this.
What is it?
Just trust us, Mary. We're here to help.
Okay.
But yeah, she doesn't fall over anymore.
Is it right? Is it right that this place should feel so good?
It's where you need to be, Mary. That's all.
I thought the Karth house was where I needed to be. After that review, maybe I would have been okay.
That critic was an idiot.
That critic was an idiot.
That's nice of you to say, but you didn't see me perform. I was awful.
Doesn't matter. I used to write reviews. I know these things. The critic was an idiot.
Really?
He said you had no ambition, but you also took it too seriously. How is that even possible? And how can you show too much passion and lack energy at the same time?
I never thought of it that way.
I'm sorry. I know it doesn't do much good to hear this now, but
No, it's good to hear it. Even if I had heard it 6 months ago, I wouldn't have listened. But I'm listening now. So thank you.
It's time to go, Mary.
Yeah.
Bye, Mary. Never forget you.
You okay?
I'm fine. Did I fall?
No, you're still standing.
Don't sound so surprised, Joey. Mental control. That's all it takes.
Yeah, sure.
Let's get going.
After you.
I forgot she gained that at the end of the last game.
Hello?
Hello.
Can I help you?
No, not yet.
Hey, wait!
Durkin,
It's me. You need to send someone here right away. Someone's been shot.
shot. Who was it? What happened?
I don't...
Hello? Blackwell, what's going on?
He just climbed up out of the body.
Sir? Hello?
Are you?
We're here to help. Don't worry.
No, it's too late. We're not safe. Even Grace is not safe.
I'm sorry, friend, but whoever Grace is, you're past worrying about her now.
No, you don't understand. You don't.
You'd be surprised what we understand.
You? No, the bestower. I need the bestower.
The bestower.
Bestower? You know about bestowers? About us?
I know enough, but not enough to save me.
Well, it's your lucky day. We just happen to be in the saving business.
You don't understand. They will find me.
I hate to break it to you, but I think they already did.
No. No.
What?
Holy... Did you see that?
Whoa.
What was it? What the hell was it?
Some really dramatic music needs to start playing. May 27th, 1931. Yeah, a splitting headache. Is this the... Grandma?
So, I guess this is it.
I believe so, my host.
A tailor shop, huh? You think they've got anything in my size?
A lost soul in need of saving, and you want to rob its place of business.
Look at this dress I'm wearing. It's ruined. I figure I'm owed.
Duty first, my host. Petty theft after.
Alright, is this
We'll
the,
see.
Countess? Madeline Jocelyn? I don't remember the Countess's real name. Anyways, how did we deal with the Forever Living dudes? I don't, they, like, died. I think, Madeline helped us. I don't remember. 1923, though. She seemed pretty old, and I think she was just, like, alive. what? Trivia. Roaring 20s.
What do you know? Locked.
Ain't got no special abilities.
My host, Jocelyn Contis. I have been her guide for 2 months. My host?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel for maturity.
Are you ready to take this seriously, my host?
You don't think I'm serious?
I think your head is in the clouds.
Shows what you know. I think you've been dead too long.
Had too
Dead
long.
too long. Whatever do you mean?
I just want to live, you know? Is that so wrong?
You appear living to me.
I'm living for the dead. It's different.
How so?
It just is.
I believe we should return to our duty, my host.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, you sound so, like, droll. I too would be like, oh man, this.
If you could just wait
my
here,
ghost
my
sucks.
host.
Uh-huh. It's not like I got anything else
And
to
you
do.
refer to me by my first name.
Hello? Is anyone about? I am a friend.
Nobody's there? Can we go? Zeus is playing tonight. If we hurry, we can catch him.
Patience, my host. I sense a lost spirit here. We cannot leave our duty unfinished. I cannot wear it.
Why not?
It appears to be a coat of some kind. It has been a long time since I have seen my reflection. So garish. Some clothing items. The notice reads, "Please ring bell for service."
Bullet
I
holes.
believe these were caused by a pistol. A quiet night, despite the rain. It is a simple bell. I am incorporeal and unable to ring the bell.
Ring it. Let's go bring, bring.
The room contains a few machines and piles of cloth. There is nothing else worth reporting. A door leading to a back area. My host.
Yeah.
I know this transition has not been easy.
Yeah. Well, I always thought my uncle was cuckoo. At least now I know why. We made fun of him, you know?
I am aware. It pained him greatly.
Yeah. I guess now everyone's gonna make fun of me, so I got that to look forward to.
I believe we should return to our...
Yeah. Look at that. This place is falling apart.
My host.
Can't be stopped.
Host.
Sorry. You say something?
Certainly nothing that matters any longer.
I'm going in.
Better not. If anybody comes in here, I don't want that thing in my hands.
You gotta knock him out. A button.
Danny? Danny, someone's out front. Danny, where the hell are you? Sorry for the wait, ladies. My assistant seems to be out. What can I do for you? How long are you gonna stare at that thing? It's getting dark.
Just one more. It has to be here.
What are you
Watching
doing
YouTube
anyway?
videos.
A man was murdered last night in the middle of a major blizzard.
Believe me, I remember.
Right. So how come nobody else has?
Eh?
I've been
this
checking
angle.
on every local news website all day. There's not a single mention of it. I called the police myself. We know they know about it. They must have suppressed the news, but why?
I'm sure the cops got their reasons, and they can keep them. I don't care who plugged the guy. I only care about what happened after.
I know. So, the victim didn't have any identification on him. I was hoping a news report would give us his name, but it looks like we're on our own.
Well, something familiar at least. Let's go talk to our pet cop. Maybe he knows something.
We have a pet cop.
Sometimes I think about taking Griff down, but he's so old these days. I'll just leave him. Auntie Lauren gave that bear to me when I was a kid. His name is Griff, the PI bear, although he's more the geriatric bear these days.
Look at this angle. We get to see so much less of her apartment.
Some articles I wrote for the Village Eye newspaper. I hated working there and the paper's been dead for years, but for some reason I can't take them down. I bought that clock at a tag sale years ago. It doesn't work, but for some reason I can't get rid of it.
Yeah, we can't even see anything that was over here, like the lava lamp or the ghost drum.
There's nothing in there. I go through much less paper since I gave up writing. I miss it sometimes, but I just can't seem to find the time anymore. I stopped updating this calendar around the time Joey came into my life. There's probably a connection there. The last article I ever wrote, and the first ghost I ever saved. My parents' wedding. It's the only picture I have of them. They look so young.
Joey in the background. I'm glad that they use the same like JPEG for every game.
Auntie Lauren and me. This was just before all the troubles began. It's the intercom to the lobby. If anyone buzzes up, I can talk to them from here. This article is about the Meltzer Foundation. I suppose they did some good in the end, but the death toll was too high.
Yeah, that was the third game. Rutner reports that the Meltzer Foundation has closed its doors. The foundation was only recently talk of the VC circuit. Their uncanny ability to pick winner after winner. Of course, they had the Midas touch. Through their efforts, they launched several careers in the arts, film, and science fields. The reason behind the closure remained a mystery, as neither Paul Metzer nor his co-founder and brother Charles could be reached for comment. I wonder if everyone survived.
Grandmother Patricia, my dad, and Auntie Lauren. I never met my grandmother. I don't think she was ever prepared for, well, this. It's a picture of me and a former coworker of mine. Jeremy was a friend, kind of. I never did get to know him well. Not when he was alive, anyway.
Got to know him pretty well when he's dead, though.
This man's name is Danny Marconi. I only met him briefly, as a very old man.
Did we steal this photo from what's her name? I guess she was dead.
For months, I expected the police to come breaking down my door, but it's been a year and nothing.
Gavin and Lisa. Yeah, what was noted philanthropist and charity worker Gavin Cord doing at the home of Lisa Tenzin? Noted psychic and con woman. This is the question police have been asking themselves ever since they both found dead inside Tenzin's home 6 months ago. Police investigators are continuing, but they ask that anyone with further information please contact the Midtown South Precinct. Yeah, the end of the last game ended with the like chief of police being like, "We will find who killed these two."
It's a poster for the film Water Under the Bridge. It starred Frank Lyons. Books on boat maintenance and navigation. I'm not making that mistake again. I've had it for years and it's only slightly coffee stained. It's an empty coffee mug. Why would I want to pick it up?
Put coffee in it. My coffee cup I've had for like, I feel like 10 years now. It's got Chaika's face on it, and it is very coffee stained. You got found by them and ripped apart as well? These guys, Gavin? I don't remember some of the end of the last game. I remember he got found by them, but in the other world, like he was already in the world between worlds or whatever. And Lisa, I think we sent off into the light.
We saw this in a flea market, and Joey bugged me until I bought it. He still won't tell me why. These were Auntie Lauren's favorite brand. I don't remember much from back then, but the smell reminds me of her. The seagull statue used to belong to Lisa Tenzin.
Oh, yeah.
It's a portrait of Joe Gould. It used
Joe
to hang in the
Gould.
Minetta Tavern.
You guys want to donate to the Joe Gould Foundation?
Books on notable New Yorkers, all deceased. Never hurts to be prepared. That dog leash used to belong to my neighbor Nishanti. She gave it to me as a souvenir of how we met. It's frayed and chewed through. It's not good for much of anything.
Is Shanti gonna be in this game?
I doubt it's the same one, but it's nice to think so. What am I supposed to...
These art tools belong to Claude Erdin. Everyone thinks he killed himself, but at least I know otherwise.
Dang, I like all these references to the previous games. Good reminders of our past journeys.
Why? There's nobody on the other end.
We've been through a lot over this series.
Thank God the coffee stands are still open. I think I'm really going to need them.
It's your dime, sweetheart.
Your dime. Hey, bro.
Oh, it's you. Had a feeling you'd swing by.
Detective?
Uh-huh.
I caught the evening news today. There wasn't one mention of the murdered man in Chelsea.
That program hasn't been the same since they replaced that blonde anchor woman.
Nobody else talked about it either. Not online, not any other news program, nobody. You must have suppressed the news. Why?
Because we're the cops, that's why. Look, before we take this any further, why are you so interested in this? What makes this murder more important than any other?
He was killed right in front of me.
And what, suddenly this makes it personal?
Well, kinda. It might have something to do with me.
Uh-huh. And why is that? Why is this murder so important?
I was there. You know I was there. Surely I'm a suspect.
You think I'm crazy? I made sure your name is nowhere near this thing. And unless you give me a good reason, it stays that way. So tell me, why is this murder so important?
You're the one who sent me there in the first place. That can't be a coincidence.
So, you think we sent this guy to your location to, what, get killed in front of you?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
You don't get to ask me anything. You need to tell me why this murder is so important.
He was looking for me.
He was? Why?
I don't really know.
Uh-huh. Did you know the guy?
No, I didn't.
So, how did you know he was looking for you? Wait, let me guess. You just do.
Something like that.
Something like that ain't good enough. What else you got?
Just trust me.
You've trusted me before. Why can't you trust me again?
Trust has nothing to do with it. Look, I don't know what your deal is. I've never asked, and frankly, I don't want to know. But I do know that you've helped me clear a few cases. And once in a while, in return, I answer some of your questions. That's fine. Quid pro quo. It's not in the rule book, but it's how we get things done. But this case, it goes way up. We can't bring in anyone from outside, not without a good reason. So give me one. Why is this murder so important?
I got nothing.
I couldn't begin to explain it. It's more than just a murder, more horrible than just a killing.
Uh-huh. Any details on what that could be?
It needs to be stopped. That's all.
Sorry. I know we got an arrangement, but my hands are tied.
Fine, if that's the way it is.
For what it's worth, it's nothing personal. You got other questions, I'm here. Just don't ask about this case. You get me?
Yeah.
I get you.
Hey, can I ask about Mary?
Uh-huh.
You found a Jane Doe at the Carth house, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Her name was Mary Meehan. She was an actress with the Gotham Collective Theater Company.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I won't ask how you know that, but we'll check out that name and see if you're right. At the very least, we can locate the family and tell them what happened. Thanks. I guess we owe you another one.
Does the name Grace mean anything to you?
Nah, sorry.
Could you tell me the victim's name at least?
I told you, no.
Can we talk inside? It's freezing out here.
Can't smoke inside, thanks to our friend the mayor.
So you couldn't maybe, I don't know, not smoke for a while? Right. Well, see you around.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Not in front of the detective. He already thinks I'm nuts.
Going in.
You really don't want to go in there.
Oh, really?
Look, you and I have an arrangement. I have to keep it quiet, but it works. You go in there and start bugging my colleagues, it'll come back to bite both our asses. And neither of us wants that.
Okay, fine. It's just a police car. There's nobody inside. Got a sec?
What is it?
Grace. Who is Grace?
Whoever she is, she's our only lead.
I've never seen a ghost so scared.
Don't remind me. Jeez.
Durkin isn't going to tell us what we want to know. We need to find some other way.
Well, we ain't gonna find it standing around here.
True. Probably have to look up something.
The ghost we saw last night said that Grace wasn't safe, and then he went.
Grace. Question mark? No results found.
It takes about an hour to boot up these days.
An hour?
My old computer. I don't use it much since I got my phone.
Keep our friend busy. I'm gonna sniff around.
Not that
At
I
the
don't
bottom are the
appreciate your
words.
company, but why the heck are you just standing there?
Oh, I was just admiring the brickwork.
The brickwork.
Sure. When was this building built? 1950s?
I got no idea.
Low-rise bonding, very typical of the era.
Whatever.
References to bricks, true.
Aha!
George.
There's our guy. His name is George Austin, according to this note. Looks like he lived on the Upper West Side. That's definitely the spook we saw. According to this note, his name is George Austin. Just a small interrogation room. It's empty. Boy, if I could touch it, that... The name on this nameplate says Disher. I have no idea who that could be. It says Piero. I have no idea who that is.
I've seen Piero and Disher.
I'm not just gonna blow... I'm not just...
Somewhere in the game so far, Piero, maybe... Is that...
Just a small interrogation room. It's empty.
Where did we see Piero? Was that in the newspaper articles? On our wall?
Just as I thought, it's an elevator shaft.
Pretty cold to be just standing
A
around.
modern gizmo. Probably some kind of phone. It usually is.
Isn't that what you're doing?
I'm a cop in front of a cop station.
Looks like some kind of duty roster. Nothing relevant.
I'm,
Just a cop
waiting
manning the
for a
front
cab.
desk.
On a night like this.
It says
Take a while.
authorized personnel only beyond this point. Fortunately, I think that only applies to living people.
Maybe.
A water cooler in case the scorching hot weather gets too much for you.
This
You can't
thing
see-
with you standing around, getting kind of weird.
No reaction. That's cops for you.
I told you. I'm waiting for a cab.
Don't know what surprises me more, that they make cops smoke outside or that the cops stand for it. Don't know what's
His name George Austin. No results found. The show was not very good. George Austin.
This is some lobby. Careful you don't break anything, we'll be in hock for life. Well, your life anyway, not mine.
That vase looks more expensive than everything in my apartment put together. He's watching my every move. I don't recognize the artist, but it looks peaceful enough. Hi.
Yes, miss?
I'm looking for George Austin. Is he in?
No, he's not. Sorry.
He's gone forever.
Do you know where George Austin is?
I really couldn't say. Sorry.
He's dead.
Does the name Grace mean anything to you?
Sorry. Nobody named Grace lives here.
Can you tell me anything about George?
I really couldn't, sorry. If you want to know him, you should ask him yourself.
I'll get right on that.
Miss, I'm sorry, but you can't go back there. Residents only.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, he's a resident.
It's not bad, I guess. Tasteful and harmless. I suppose it suits a place like this. Smart uniform, clean cut, seems dedicated to his job. We ain't sneaking past this guy. Hopefully we won't have to. Looks like it's full of old clothes. Don't know what I can...
Holiday clothing drive. It
says holiday clothing drive. It's cold this winter. Please
Thank
leave
you.
your old clothes in the box below for people less fortunate than you. It's signed by George Austin.
Apartment 12A.
It says it's... Yep, it's an elevator, all right.
He's watching my every... Hi.
Yes, miss?
I, heard that George Austin was having a clothing drive here.
Oh, yes. George does it every year. He brings the box to Grace himself.
Uh-huh.
You said that George takes the clothes to Grace.
Yes, he does. He has an attachment to the place, even though we've got a fine church in this area.
Church? So by Grace you meant Grace Church?
Yeah, the one downtown. What did you think I meant?
Nothing. Never mind. Thanks.
Sure.
Grace Church.
Is there any way I can look inside George's apartment? It's really important.
Sorry.
How can a person
Unless you've
be a
been
jerk?
authorized, I can't let you in.
I have the answer to that, but I can't tell you because you've never played that game. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to look it up. Grace Church. 800-804 Broadway. Grace Church is a historic parish church in Manhattan, New York City, which is part of the Episcopal Diocese of New York. I can pronounce all kinds of things. Grace Church is a National Historic Landmark designed for its architectural significance and placed within the history of New York City. Gabriel Ullman. 1993. What year is this? Oh.
A church, of all the places.
Really? Ghosts don't like churches?
Being a ghost has nothing to do with it.
Weekend organ meditations.
Weekend organ meditations. Like to meditate to organs.
Weekend or It says Grace Church in New York, Episcopal, Reverend Gabriel Ullman, Rector. It says Grace Church. Of course, we knew that already. It's a schedule of services. Nothing is going on at the moment. It leads into the church. It leads into the church.
There's 2 doors. Team left, let's go.
He looks pretty deep in thought. Hi, could I talk to you for a minute?
Please keep your voice down.
Oh, sorry. Is this better?
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Father Gabriel Ullman.
It's pretty quiet here tonight.
God's house remains open despite the weather. If anybody needs us, we are here.
Why the whispers? There isn't anybody around.
That makes no difference. The tranquility of this place must be maintained, whether anybody is here or not, especially on a night like tonight.
Do you know a man named George Austin?
I'm afraid not.
He was a member of this church. Are you sure?
It is quite a large church, as you can see. I'm afraid I am not familiar with George Austin.
Could you tell me about this church?
Are you looking to join?
Not really.
I'm afraid now is not the time for a history lesson.
Oh.
George Austin was holding a clothing drive that brought clothes to this church. Are you sure you haven't heard of him?
Miss, we deal with hundreds of clothing drives at this time of year. Some we arrange ourselves, while most are volunteers. It is not possible to keep track of every single one.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe. This is not a night to be outside.
I don't know much about church organs, but it seems nice enough. I better not, especially with that priest in plain view.
Dang. If nobody was in plain view, would you guys go wail on the organ?
It's a book full of handwritten prayers.
A book on a pedestal. No idea what it's for. I'm not just gonna No reaction. Probably feels drafts all the time in a joint like this. Fancy joint like this, I'd expect something with a bit more gravitas.
Gravitas.
I'm not just gonna...
didn't have
Got a
anything
sec?
important
What's
to say.
going on?
It's funny. There are hundreds of stories about haunted churches, and here I am actually bringing a ghost to a church.
Great. I'm a floating cliche.
Why would George be so concerned about a church?
I don't know. We should probably explore the place a bit more and find out.
He looks pretty deep in
Father Olden,
hi again.
can you tell me about
Yes.
your organ?
Are you sure you don't?
I am positive. I am sorry.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
Damn.
Detective,
Uh-huh.
have you ever been to Grace Church for any reason?
Church? No, I haven't. Why?
No reason. Forget it. I know the victim's name is George Austin.
Yeah, this crap doesn't impress me anymore. And even if it did, you're not a cop. You're not even officially on the books.
So, make it unofficial. You've done it before.
Not this time, sorry. With all due respect, you need to back off.
Well, see you around.
Uh-huh.
Like, I was just like, you know what? I give up. I don't know how you keep figuring this out, and I don't care anymore.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Can you tell me anything else about the clothing drive?
No. But if you have any old clothes, feel free to give them to me. I'll put them in the box.
Better not. If you did that, you wouldn't have any clothes left.
Do you know where George Austin is?
I really couldn't say. Sorry.
Why did George go to Grace Church instead of a local one?
I couldn't say. Sorry.
Is there any way it's...
Sorry.
That's whatever Joey said that one time, because I was clicking to move.
Weekend organ meditations. Positively thrilling. It says Grace Church in New York, Episcopal Reverend Gabriel Ullman Rector. It says Grace Church. They really need a sign. It's not like this place is easy to miss.
Never know, Joey.
It looks like a schedule of services. Fortunately, nothing's going on right now. A book on a pedestal. No idea what it's for. I'm not just... Fancy joint like this, I'd expect...
He can get his own. I don't have much coffee left. I don't want to waste it. I don't have much coffee. The Grace George was referring to has to be Grace Church.
Where could the pixel be? What would the pixel be? I was progress. I would be... I don't know how I feel about this game's progression system. It has one minor problem. Where the puzzles don't always make sense.
Whatever Joey did, the doorman doesn't seem to have noticed. Dropped my pen. It's a handwritten note from George Austin, asking the residents of his building to donate old clothes to charity. I'm sure they won't miss it. It says, Holiday Clothing Drive. It's cold this winter. Please leave your old clothes in the box below for people less fortunate than you. It's signed by George Austin. Showing that to him would probably be a bad idea.
And why is that?
Do you know anything about the clothing drive mentioned in this note?
Miss, we deal with hundreds of clothing drives at this time of year. Some we arrange ourselves, while most are volunteers. It is not possible to keep track of every single one.
With this sample of George's handwriting, I might be able to find something written by him.
What?
This book is full of prayers written by the church's congregation. They're all anonymous and they're all written by hand. Gotcha.
Gotcha. Leah. This place always brought me and Leah solace. Despite everything, it still does. Is this really what I must do? It seems impossible. I'm finding my faith is shaken to its very core. Please help me find the strength to fight this battle. Not for me, then for Leah and the others.
I don't need to turn to any other page. I don't need to turn.
Why is next page even an option?
Hi again.
Yes.
Do you know a woman named Leah? I think she was a member of this church.
Even if she was, I'm afraid the name eludes me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
George wrote Leah's name down in a prayer. Whatever kind of relationship they have, he must care for her a lot.
Austin. I forgot to spell the name. Austin with an I. Leah.
Detective?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Does the name Leah mean anything to you?
Leah who?
I'm not sure.
Well then.
Well, see you around.
Uh-huh.
Very true.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Did George know anyone named Leah?
Leah? You mean the police officer?
Police officer?
Yeah. Haven't seen her around for a while, though. Did they break up or something?
I have no idea.
Too bad if so. I liked her. She was good for George.
Leah is a cop. What a last name.
Detective?
Uh-huh.
So, George Austin was involved with a police officer named Leah. That's it, isn't it? All the secrecy. It's because the police are involved.
You want to get us both in trouble?
Of course not. I want to help you. Look what I discovered already.
Look, I keep my distance from you for a reason. I know you got your sources. I don't know who they are, but you have a way. That goes without saying. Leah Piero is a fine detective. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Maybe you can help, maybe you can't. But I know you're gonna stick your nose in no matter what I say.
Sorry, but I have to.
Yeah, I get that. I can't stop you, but I can't help you either. You're on your own.
Believe me, Detective, if there's anything I'm not, it's on my own.
Well, just be careful.
Piero.
Well, see you around.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I wonder if she was the lady at the end of the last game. It was like, I'm gonna find you. Last thing I do. Where did we see the name Piero before? I swear it was in here somewhere.
Some articles I hated. I'd prefer. I can't go to bed yet, or rather a full night, but still. It's a handwritten note from Georgia. George wrote Leah's name down in a prayer. Whatever kind of relationship they have, he must care for her a lot.
I swear we saw her name somewhere else. Other than in the desk here.
Yep, this is Leah Piero's desk, all right. This folder seems to be full of old expense reports. Too many to go through even if I could open it. The journal is labeled Midtown Jaywalking Citations 2001 to 2004. Interesting light reading.
Mm-hmm.
I assume it's a telephone, although it's hard to tell these days. Cute kid.
Oh my god. Anybody besides me recognize this? Can't remember her name. Kay? This is Kay from... This is absolutely Kay. Maybe. From Unavowed. It looks just like her. It's probably... I don't know.
I'm terrible with these things at the best of times, let alone one that seems to be powered down.
How wild would that be if that was Kay? Hey, Pee-wee. Okay, I don't want to get my hopes up, because it's probably not Kay. But that would be really neat if this actually did have, like, a real connection to the Unavowed.
The subway's just 2 blocks that way.
The stairs are icy?
Fair enough.
I've never been a big fan of teaming up with the cops, but Durkin seems alright.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't know where you're going, and I ain't gonna ask. Just don't step on any toes, okay? We cops can get pretty touchy when it concerns one of our own.
Yeah, so do I.
What did you mean by that?
Exactly what it sounded like. Whoever George was, he was one of us.
Us?
Yeah. Come on. It's a long way to Astoria.
Us.
So, this is what a cop's salary gets you, huh? A 2-story in Astoria.
It's not bad. Nicer than some of the foster homes I grew up in. Anyway, shall we?
Yeah, we both know the drill by now.
Poor snowman.
Whoever made this snowman made it a long time ago. Several weeks at least.
Long time ago. Alright, hold on. Before we do any of that, I have to pee really bad. Alright, I'm back. Alright. This has been going by. I looked up to see what time it is. This has been going by really fast. Can't believe we're already on question 50. Feels like I've been playing this for 10 minutes, but it's been almost an hour and a half.
I think one of my old foster homes had a tire swing, but it was so long ago, I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Every time somebody asks me about my childhood, I'm like, that was so long ago. A lot of bricks and elevators.
It's hard to see inside, but it looks like a little girl's room.
Oh my god. Like, I've made jokes as we played through this whole series about connections to the unavowed, but like if there's an actual real connection to the unavowed, I'm gonna explode.
It's hard to see inside, but I think I can see living room furniture. The mailbox is a bit iced over, but shouldn't be too hard to open. The Piero's front door, probably locked. Locked.
Did you try and...
I don't have much coffee left. The mailbox is a bit... There's a letter in here. It was wet and stuck to the side of the mailbox, but I got it.
Ah, you stole it.
This letter is soaking wet. It's practically falling apart in my hands. I'd better hold on to this for now.
I'll put it back.
The mailbox is...
Wired Al. Wired Al.
The Piero's front...
Hello?
Anything?
Seems quiet so far. Let me look around. There's only one key on the key rack. The label on it says Emile.
Emile? Just gonna show the detective. Now it's Draconeer
Frozen solid.
January.
There's not much I can do with it.
January.
I don't think he'd be interested in seeing that.
Why not?
Locked.
There's only one key.
Neil.
I'm not just gonna. There's only one. A dresser with some random knickknacks on top, nothing relevant. Painting of some old guy looking out a window. Don't know if it's art or not, but it's okay.
He's watching the exit.
It's a picture of the Manhattan skyline. I guess if you live out here in Queens, you'd want a memento of civilization. One of the many variations of phone. Just a light switch. A painting of a vase of flowers. Why do people paint these things?
Hello?
Oh my god!
Yeah? Is anybody there?
Who are you?
That's Kay.
Mister? Are you looking for my mom?
Yes. Is she around?
Uh-huh. I have to practice. Sorry.
Damn it.
There's no way it's not Kay. But there's no way we send her either. Because she's in the Unavowed. My brain is churning. The gears are overloading.
Looks like a door to the basement.
It's freaking Kay. It's...
KK the Troll. Cute.
She played... What was the name of the game she played? She was a troll in that game, I think.
KK cute.
Trollgate. Yeah.
It's just a fridge, humming quietly. Looks like a door to the basement.
All coming together. I just want to like sit here and let like the gears in my brain stop turning. I need to keep going because like I want to know what happens. Because we've played the Unavowed, so we know that like she doesn't get sent. But then like, what does she do in this game? Are we gonna send her in this game? Because that wouldn't match up with the Unavowed.
An old fuse box.
Is what's his face? The guy. Is the guy gonna be in this game? I can't remember his name.
There's a reason. Planks of wood left over from some sort of building project. Just an empty shelf. Just an empty shelf. A painting of some miserable old dame in a crinoline. Just a poster for some old junk car. A Christmas tree. Plastic, naturally.
Natural plastic.
A kid's bike with a crumpled front wheel. Some half-empty old plastic bottles.
I don't know if I'm glad that I played Unavowed before playing any of this, or if it would have been more exciting to see. I think like the slow reveal of what she looked like was better having played Unavowed first.
A blown light bulb.
I mean, if you played this and then you went into that and you're like, you have nothing to, like, you already know what she looks like. Except for just being like this floating light.
A painting of some miserable old dame in a crinoline.
It's made
Just a bedroom,
of...
pretty sparsely furnished. Nothing useful in here.
Oh, what a feeling. Silent tears, we cry in a world made of tears, made of I mean, his ability is to blow on things. I don't know. Maybe she has piano playing skills. Maybe she's playing a ghost piano. Maybe she can play the organ.
Looks to be some drawing of a little girl.
It's a self-portrait.
I can't see inside, but it looks like a Valentine's Day card.
It's from my dad.
I don't know much about these computer things, but it looks powered down.
Oh my gosh, he keeps saying things out loud, she just keeps responding to him.
Cute, but I don't know the first thing about dollhouses.
That's okay. Neither do I. None of my dolls fit in there anyway.
That bear looks like it's been sat on more than played with.
It's his fault if he doesn't get out of the way.
It's a stuffed globe of the earth.
Is she really playing What a Feeling?
Some kind of stuffed octopus.
His name is Cute Thulu.
Cthulhu.
It's a stuffed panda.
She's Pandora the giant. Her home planet is the globe ball, but she's too big to go back, so she stays here.
She's left this shirt in the middle of the floor. I guess she won't be picking it up. Seems to be in good shape.
She looks 10, maybe 11. Too damn young either way.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. I'm practicing.
I can see that. You're pretty good.
Thanks.
I'll only be a minute, then you can get back to it.
Well, okay.
My name's Joey. What's yours?
Are you sure you should be here?
Sure.
I'm Kendra Haskins.
Are you here all alone?
No, Mom's here.
Are you sure? I can't find her.
I'm pretty sure. I'd know if she was gone.
What about your dad? Is he around?
No, he's late.
Late? Late for what?
Picking me up? On Fridays we go to the Abacus, and then I live with him until Monday. But he's late.
You said you go to the Abacus.
It's his work.
Your dad takes you to work?
Mm-hmm. He's the boss.
Your dad's the boss, huh? He must be a very important man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Kendra, I need you to tell me the last thing you remember.
Why?
Just humor me.
I was coming home from school, and I came here. That's it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I've been waiting for my dad.
Can you tell me anything else about this Abacus place?
It's Dad's work. TVs and computers and stuff. He lets me play with them when nobody's around.
No, not this time. Not with her. Besides, it's not like that line ever works anyway. I'm looking for Leah, your mother. Any idea where she could be?
She should be here. I'd know if she wasn't.
Tell me about yourself, Kendra.
Dunno.
True.
So, where is this Abacus?
Near the subway.
Right. Do you know which subway?
No, sorry.
That's all right. We'll figure it out. We always do. Do you know George Austin?
You mean Mom's friend?
Yeah.
He's okay. Mom likes him.
But you don't.
Dunno.
Do you ever go to Grace Church?
No, but Mom does.
She does.
She used to go a lot. Not anymore, though.
Tell me about yourself.
Dunno.
Alright, this feels weird.
Okay, Kendra, I gotta go. But I'll be around to check on you, okay?
Check on me? Why? Is something wrong?
No, well, you're not alone here. You might not know what that means yet, but you're not.
Okay. I'm gonna practice now.
Sure.
But did you resolve it correctly this time? That's the real question. It's one thing if you resolved it using the same method you did before, which was Mostly correct. Ah. But is it accurate for the new version?
It's the way back outside.
Joey, you all right?
Yeah, sure, whatever. We got a spook.
Is it Leah Piero?
No, it's her daughter, a little girl.
I see. How old?
10, maybe 11?
And she's okay?
You mean besides being dead? Yeah, she's playing the piano.
Well...
Playing What a Feeling on the piano.
Yeah, well. Hey, get over here.
Uh-huh, what's up?
That's what I hear. I saw somebody was doing runs, and their PB was like 7 hours.
Not a bad neighborhood, I guess. Quiet.
Maybe. Astoria is nice, but I wouldn't want to live here.
Can't picture yourself doing yard work or cleaning the gutters, huh?
That and the nearest cafe is 10 blocks away.
I assume there's still
Lucky
zero
escape.
breaks. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little less interested in it when it's not 15 hours long. When it becomes just a regular length for an RPG, it's less of a meme. Oh wait, I was gonna look up Abacus. Dang. I tried to get that game for free. Dragon Quest Monsters 3, I think it is. I applied for, whatever it's called. Abacus.
I had a feeling that wouldn't work. I'm gonna need to be more specific.
Abacus Subway. Abacus.
He looks pretty deep in thought. Hi again.
Yes.
Do you know anything about something called the Abacus?
Abacus? I'm afraid not.
I'm afraid not.
Do you know anything about a little girl named Kendra
I'm
Haskins?
afraid not. I'm sorry.
Look up Kendra Haskins.
Well,
I don't feel like that would actually come up with anything. Already forgot how to spell it.
Hi again.
Yes.
Nothing spooky here.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
Bunch of normal people walking around, doing perfectly normal things. No ghosts or anything.
Detective?
Uh-huh.
Do you know anything about Leah's daughter, Kendra?
I told you, I can't help you on this one. Sorry.
Do you know anything about something called the Abacus?
Nah, sorry.
Well, see you around.
Uh-huh.
Wired Abacus. Aha! Wired Abacus. The first choice in consumer electronics has finally come to New York. This is 1 Union South Square, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty clever, I think. How they, like, smudged it. Because it looks almost like an L. But when you look at it again, it's, like, definitely a B. But also, the way that it was revealed. Pretty well done.
So Kendra's dad is the boss of this place? This is just a bunch of junk.
What is this cartoon?
I remember that old cartoon. It must be on DVD now or something. I'm not here to steal a television.
Don't know what I can do with it. Don't know what that is, but it's giving me a headache.
Jam into the music.
There's a new model already? Figures. The tag on his shirt says Jordan. Looks like a controller for a game console. Not sure which one. Some celebrity is being interviewed on a late-night talk show. I have no idea who either of them are. I guess I've been a bit out of touch lately. Hi there.
Hi, can I help you?
I'm surprised you're open with the weather this bad.
Yeah, me too. But I only live 2 blocks away, and I could use the overtime.
That was me when I worked as a chef. I lived in the backyard, basically. My backyard was the restaurant. So anytime like the weather's really bad, I was like, yeah, I can come in.
I'm looking for the manager. Emil Haskins, I think his name is.
Mr. Haskins? He's not in. Taking time off for personal stuff, I think. I'm not sure when he'll be back.
Thanks.
Sure.
Locked, of course. The sign says Emil Haskins, manager.
Everything's always locked.
Young guy. Looks pretty bored. Can't say I blame him. The sign says Emil... It says call Joe. I have no idea who that could be.
Joe.
The tag has Leah Pierrot's address on it. Best guess, it's the key to her house. Looks like an internal memo, some kind of technical stuff. It's all Greek to me. It's a phone, or some variation thereof. I don't know much about these moose things, but I've seen Red use them often enough.
I love that it says moose.
Some kind of animation is playing. I think Red calls this a screen saver. Whatever it is, I'm glad I don't have a stomach anymore. That would just push it onto the floor.
What's the point?
I'm not just gonna... Looks like I'm not just gonna... A bunch of discarded papers. I'm not just... A bunch of meetings and appointments are written down on this thing. Nothing really stands out, but the weekends are all labeled Kendra. It's a trash can. Pretty typical as these things go. Boxes of office junk. Don't know what's inside. Boxes of The light barely pierces the gloom.
The light barely pierces the gloom.
Boxes of... Someone wrote quarterly earnings on the cover. Positively riveting. A bunch of ledgers stacked up against the wall. Interesting reading for some people, but not to me. I can't pick it up.
Blow on it.
That would just...
That's what I want! This is What is Love? Adjust the instrumental part. I don't know what to think of this. Her shoes playing What a Feeling on the piano. Now we got What is Love playing.
The tag on his shirt says... Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way I can get into the manager's office?
Did he give you permission to go in there?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Oh, then he should have given you the code.
Code?
Yeah, for the keypad next to the door.
You wouldn't know what the code to the door is.
No, nobody ever told it to me. Sorry.
Thanks.
Sure.
Oh, he's on it. Come on. What is that?
It says call Joe. I have no idea who that could be.
What's Kay's birthday? Hey, goodbye.
Seems to be in. She looks 10, maybe. Hey, Kendra?
The answer
Sorry
is
to bother
butt.
you again, but
The
I have
1 point
something
value.
I want to ask you.
Well, I have 67 butts.
Hey, kiddo. I'd like you to come with me.
Why?
This place is depressing.
This place is depressing. You need to get out of here.
I'm fine. Thanks. I need to practice.
Just a bedroom, pretty sparse. A painting of some just a post.
What a feeling.
Leah is Kendra's mother.
The journal is labeled Midtown. Interesting. This folder seems to be full.
I should have switched to Rosa.
Damn it. Did the AC kick on again? I'm gonna freeze to death in here.
Same. Finally, that actually did something.
not just. Looks like an internal memo, some kind of technical The tag has Leah Pierrot's address on it. I'm not just... That would just push it onto the floor. Huh. Whatever I did, it worked.
Nice. Who is Joe? What is love?
What a
baby?
surprise. Nothing happens.
Baby, don't
What a
hurt me.
What a surprise.
Exeter House. E-X-E-T-E-R.
I'm not just...
I mean, it had to have some purpose, right? Couldn't blow on the keys, but he pointed out the fact that it would put him on the floor. Impeccably maintained, full-service, pet-friendly co-op building, a prime village location. Building allows co-signers, guarantors, and editores. Pet-friendly. Hope we get a dog. Hope this whole page just fills up. I mean, this whole screen just fills up. All the way. Runaway style. We have to scroll down. No standing anytime.
It leads to a small fire escape. It says Exeter House.
Exeter. Executor.
It's frosted on the inside. I can't see through. Emil seems to be on the 5th floor. It's the front door. Pretty solid. Here he is, Emil Haskins.
Hello?
Hi, is this Emil?
Yes, that's me. Who is this?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. Could I come in? I'd like to ask you some questions.
You mean there's been progress?
I'm not sure. I'm just trying to learn what happened.
You're not with the police.
No, they won't talk to me. I'm hoping you will.
They won't talk to me either. Come on up.
Sure.
Rosangela Blackwell, was it?
Yes, that's me.
He's got a gun.
Come on in.
Doesn't got a gun.
I should have guessed you weren't with the police. I've spoken to enough cops lately to know the difference. So, you said you're trying to learn what happened? What exactly do you know?
Kendra. Oh, wait.
I know that Kendra is dead. I'm sorry.
What? No, we don't know that. Nobody knows that. Not yet. Someone took her, and she's missing, not dead.
Of course, I'm sorry.
The police might have given up on her, but I haven't. She's out there, somewhere.
And
I
the
know
piano.
it.
I know that something happened to Leah.
Is that all you know?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
She's been missing for weeks, that's what happened. Big shot police detective. Poof, gone. Then, our daughter. So yeah, something happened. And nobody seems to be able to find out what.
George Austin was killed last night.
What? George is dead?
You didn't know?
No, of course not. You think the police tell the ex-husband anything? Ex-wife and daughter go missing. I'm suspect number 1. How did it happen?
He was shot.
Shot? Jesus. I can't say I liked the guy. Leah dumped me for him after all, but Jesus. I always figured he was into something shady, but I thought it was more white collar. Insider trading or whatever. But someone shooting him? That's like mob stuff. Is that what's going on? Was he in the mob?
I don't know.
Jesus, Leah, some police detective you are hooking up with a mobster.
I don't know if that's what happened.
I hope not. If it did, I'll never forgive her.
You work at the Wired Abacus?
Yeah, real glamorous, right?
I wouldn't know.
It's a job is all I can say. I'm able to afford the rent on this shoebox apartment at least.
Are you familiar with Grace Church?
Me? No. But Leah used to go there before we were married. She was really hung up on the place.
How well did you know George Austin?
Leah's the one who knew him. They'd been friends for years. She talked about him sometimes.
What did she say?
Well, that's the thing. I got the impression he was kind of a loser.
A loser?
No career, living with his parents, that kind of thing. She felt bad for him. But then we get divorced and he turns up, wearing designer suits and living in a penthouse. And I'm living in this shoebox.
What did you do when Leah disappeared?
Got grilled by the cops for 3 days, even though there was no way I could have done it. I was at work, and I don't know if you've been to that store, but it's got cameras everywhere. But I just stood by and took the abuse, just on the off chance I would say something that could help them. Obviously, I didn't.
How did you find out Kendra was missing?
Her school called. The same day her mother didn't show up for work. They thought she was with me. I wish she was.
Can you tell me anything about yourself?
Is it relevant?
Well, it could be.
Well, I'm a tech nerd. Worked for a bunch of startups back in the late 90s. Now I work at a chain store. Moved into this place about 5 years ago. Rented it from some Indian lady. Rent in this city is highway robbery, but there's no way I'm moving further away from my little girl.
Well, I'll see you later, Emil.
Yeah, sure. See ya. Hey, wait. Why are you doing this? You said you weren't with the police, so why?
There's much more at stake.
Maybe. I don't care about the big picture. Can you help her or not?
Yes, it's what I do.
There we go, sneak around.
Poor guy. He's grieving, and he doesn't even know it yet.
It never gets easier.
Or number 3. Just like the 3 eyes and the Drakengard.
That thing needs a date with a needle and thread, or a fireplace.
Wow.
Lots of books on accounting and business management. Oh, and a couple of comic books. Some kind of oil painting, I think. I can't tell what it's supposed to be. A phone, I think. It's hard to tell these days.
Look at this photograph.
That's definitely the little girl I saw. I guess that hat belongs to her mother. It's Emil. He looks leagues different than the sad sack we've been talking to.
Hey, his hair.
Leah's a cop, all right. She must have still been a beat cop when this was taken. I guess that's the date the picture was taken?
10/29. It was her birthday. Kay was a police officer all along. Is that what we're gonna be when we play Unavowed? Or are we gonna take the artist route? Or the actor's route?
Emil is in here, lying on the bed and staring at the ceiling. I should just leave him alone. Hey, get over here.
Yes?
Poor guy. He seems pretty bitter about things, but it's hard to blame him.
Yeah.
True, Claude. True.
There's nothing in that alley worth looking at.
I was like, how do I leave? All Joe E.
It says, call Joe. According to the label, this is a key to Leah's house.
I'll take
According
this.
to the label, this should get me into Leah Piero's house. I'd better leave them here. Just a standard computer mouse. I'll use the mouse when I need to.
Here we go. Leah might be just a police officer, but she has a secure and stable income. You do not. Wow. Promotion to manager of the new Abacus is a good first step. Keep at it for a few more years, then we can talk about getting more custody. Trollgate? You sure about this online game? Trollgate or whatever it's called? Do I have to tell you about all the creeps that hang out online? She's determined to play the theme on the piano, so at least there's that. Perhaps it's harmless. You know more about this stuff than me. Just make sure she doesn't do anything stupid, okay? Neil, got a new shipment of the Parental Eye software coming your way. Let me write this down. Coming your way. Could you try to upsell it, maybe to overly paranoid NYU parents? The boss is desperate to get rid of the stuff. Mark it down. Excuse me. Mark it down or whatever you want. For all networking and security needs, contact Tomo. Emil, I got a copy of that Parental Eye software you recommended. I installed it on Kendra's computer. Now my computer and yours can read her email. You just need to install it on your office computer and you're in business. Maybe you're right. This is a huge breach of trust, and she'll kill me if she found out. She's a smart kid. I'm sure she can handle cyberspace. In this respect, she's more your daughter than mine. Install if you want to, but I'm out. Deal with it. No, I have no idea who Tomo is. You're supposed to be in charge. If you can't control your own office spam, maybe we should get someone who can. Wow. Huge favor to ask. Can you pick Kendra up a bit early tonight? George and I have theater tickets and the show starts earlier than we thought. We're swamped here today. I'm not sure I can get away early. Can you drop her off here? Fine, we'll drop her off at the Abacus. It's only heavy midtown traffic and 40 blocks out of our way. Wow. Kendra, I got it. I can play the tune from Trollgate. No sheet music or anything. I'll play it for you this weekend. Where are they? I understand the frustration, Mr. Haskins, but I have to ask you to stop phoning our office. We're just as concerned with finding Officer Piero and Kendra as you are. This is our job. As soon as we know anything, you'll be the first to know. Maybe we don't see eye to eye, but what kind of monster do you take me for? I had nothing to do with whatever happened to Leah, and I would never harm that little girl. I'll assume it's fear and frustration, and possibly alcohol talking. Leave it at that. Good emails. I mean, not good emails, but
I don't need to use someone else's phone.
Emails.
It says, I don't see why I'd need that note.
We can call Joe.
It looks like this office is also used as a storage room. A trash can. Emil's calendar is full of various meetings, appointments, and due dates. None of it means anything to me, but he's labeled every weekend with the word Kendra. Piles of discarded papers. They don't seem relevant. The words quarterly earnings are written on the cover. It looks like this office is also used as a storage room. I can see a bit of Union Square, but not much else.
Locked.
That did it. It's about time. I'm freezing out here. It's freezing in here. And it's not from the cold.
Oh, good. You feel it too. I was worried it was just me.
What is it?
I don't know. Nothing nice, that's for sure.
It's a set of dresser drawers. No signature on the painting. Probably done by a relative or something.
Why'd I sign all my paintings?
It's a set of dresser drawers. It says KK the Troll. It says, I'm not that hungry.
What?
A vase of flowers. No signature. It looks like a fuse box. It's in much better shape than the last one I saw. Looks like someone's been doing some DIY. It's just a shelf. There's nothing on it.
That's a chair. It's literally a chair.
A cheap reproduction painting of a sad-eyed woman. Too cheesy for the bathroom, I guess. An ad for a sports car. Like I need any more. A plastic Christmas tree. There's a lot of dust on it. Was it even used last December?
You're here for quizzes? You're just in time for question 78.
I prefer a real tree at Christmas, even if it does take up most of the apartment. A child's broken bicycle. It's not exactly the weather for bike riding. Air freshener and bug spray. I think I'll... A bare light bulb in one of those plastic cages that builders use. It seems to be in perfect working order. I wonder why all the lights are off.
As nobody's paid the electric bill.
Just a sparse and empty bedroom. I don't think there's anything useful up here.
Alright, we're going in.
That must be Kendra's computer. It's turned off. A little kid definitely drew this. I'm guessing it's a self-portrait.
You'd be right.
It's a Valentine's Day card. It says, "For a special daughter." It's very sweet. It's cute, I guess. I never played with many dollhouses.
That's okay. Neither do I. None of my dolls fit in there anyway.
That teddy bear isn't terribly well cared for.
You sound like my mother.
I love that everyone just talks out loud. And Kendra's the only one that has acknowledged it.
A stuffed globe. I used to have one. I stared at it for hours.
I just throw it around the room. It doesn't bounce too well.
The shirt has a little heart on it. Cute, I guess. It's a smiling stuffed octopus.
His name is Cute Thulu.
A stuffed panda bear. Looks like it's been played with a lot.
She's Pandora the giant. Her home planet is the globe ball, but she's too big to go back, so she stays here.
Cthulhu. Almost like Cthulhu.
I don't know a lot about pianos, but it seems to be in decent shape. She's really focused on that music, like she's trying to shut out the world. Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
I'm a friend of Joey. You met him earlier?
Oh yeah. Is he around?
He always is.
Okay. Tell him hi. I have to practice now.
She's really... Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
If you're willing to talk to Joey, you can talk to me as well. We're friends.
I really need to practice. Sorry.
Tell me more about Trollgate. Wait, did we ever actually look up Trollgate? Ooh, free app for my phone. Wait, hold on. Trollgate now available for the My Phone. You can now explore the city of Neb and fight the galloping hordes of Shinoya from anywhere. Family-friendly MMO Trollgate is now available for the My Phone. So for trolls on the go, download the free app below. Download. Aw yeah. New game. Attention fellow troll. No! Our maintenance! This happens every time! Our servers are temporarily down. Whether it be a sneak Shinoyan attack and whatever spell or invitations of Widdicans, our gates have to remain firmly closed while we get things working again. Troll mail and chat logs are still available. Access to the city of Neb is unavailable until further notice. The mayor of Neb has all the goblin engineers working around the clock to get things working again. Okay. Abacus. AK. Okay. Not password. Leah? Wait, mother's maiden name. I don't think this is... Wait, Hawkins. Hawkins? Who is Hawkins? Hawkins. Hawthorne? Maybe it's Piero. Wait, because KK's last name is Hawkins. My password has been emailed to me.
It looks like the only... She's really focused on... Hi.
Okay.
So, I hear you're into Trollgate?
You play?
I sure do.
Cool. What faction are you with?
The...
Uh-huh.
Rolls.
I have to practice now.
I see where this is going. World champion. Now the servers are down for maintenance. So I'm hacking into her account though. I'm in. Wait. Hacker voice. He doesn't have it installed. Oh. But you know who does have it installed? I wish, Claude. I wish. That's gonna be Joey that plays Trollgate. I'll turn it on.
It's one of those I'm terrible with these things at the...
How do we get to the computer?
Locked. Didn't it?
On the 12th floor or something, ain't he?
Emil lives up on the 5th floor. That's way out of range.
Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any copies of the Parental Eye software?
Parental Eye? Yeah, we got plenty of those left. They didn't sell very well. I guess people don't like to spy on their children, but me, I don't judge. Anyway,
I don't judge.
We got a bunch behind the counter. That'll be $14.99.
Do you take debit cards?
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Sure.
Seems like a pretty standard installation. Give me a second. All right, it's ready to go.
Welcome to Prana Live. One new email found. Mozart. I'm in. And we're not in yet. Password. Welcome back. I'm in. Hacker voice. I'm in. Oh, God. Troll mode. Hey, what district are you in? Whittakin, you? Close by, I'll join you. Okay. Yo, what are you up to? Not much, playing from my dad's office. He's working late today. Does he work in the Abacus? Get him to hook us up with some stuff. LOL, no. Aw. Tapey, not too happy about that. Million thief stole all my gold. Maybe your mom can arrest him? Ha, let me ask her. He says, did the theft occur in Midtown? LOL, no. So noisy, huh? Downstairs. Construction guys in the basement. What are they doing? No idea. Hey, we're raiding over in Leganzi Hills. You want in? Nah, I'm probably at the I'm at the library. I probably should log off. Playing at the library? Shh. Quick smile. Oh, come on, mansion. Basement construction's finished. There's a big hole in the wall. Really? What's in there? Nothing at all. Mom's really been acting weird lately, to be honest. Hugs. Yo, think your dad could hook me up with a new phone? Mine's old and about to die. I told you to stop asking me about that stuff. Sorry. Hey, Galvanite attack over here in Grundy Grotto. You want in? Mom blocked the big hole with the shelf. Really? At least the hole is gone. I guess. Anyway, I'm on my way. Servers are down. Play the Samurai for PS2? Yeah. Do I remember it? Not really. Murder Basement? No. No. Oh, I only played the PS2 game. Oh, I feel like I've seen Samurai Western. Let's see. Volunteers. In a world.
Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
Wargate?
Could I ask you if...
Hang. Lost out on the Trollgate conversation. Oh, he still has a chance.
It looks totally ordinary. Ugh, it's not moving.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Hello? Leah? Is that you?
That's Officer Piero, and you don't get to ask questions. You can't see it, but there's a Bushnell 22mm rifle aimed right at your head. Step into the middle of the room now.
That's so that it's...
Now turn around. Face the
Is
shelf.
that so that it's now
No,
facing?
I repeat. Who are you?
I'm the bestower.
I'm Rosangela Blackwell. I'm the bestower.
The bestower? You're the bestower? You?
As far as I know.
Thank God. You have no idea. No idea what it's been like. Hiding in this little panic room. Waiting, not knowing.
Not knowing what? What exactly is going on?
Wait, you mean George didn't tell you?
No, he died before he could tell me anything.
Died? George is dead?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Did you save him? His
No,
ghost?
no.
Spirit?
Kind of
or
exploded.
whatever.
No. Leah?
Sorry, we were close. Towards the end. He was a good person. A bit lost, maybe, but we all were. He didn't deserve that. Hell, none of us do.
What happened?
Leah, I need you to tell me what happened.
Of course. George didn't tell you. He couldn't have told you. He won't be telling anybody anything ever again.
Leah, please.
Yes, I know. It's just hard to say. I mean, who could I tell? Who would believe me? Emil? Corey? Sam? God, they must be worried sick. There was no time to say goodbye, but at least we're safe in here.
Me?
Sorry, did you say we? Is someone else in there with you?
Yes, my little Kendra. I didn't want her to get mixed up in all this, but I'm going to save her too if I can.
Oh.
Leah, Kendra is dead. I'm sorry.
I know that. Of course I know that. But sometimes I can pretend she's just sleeping. She's still. So still. But her spirit is still with me. I can't see her, but I can feel her, sense her.
You hear
It
the
helps.
piano?
Where are you?
Behind the wall, in a little room. The room has been specially sealed. Nothing physical or spiritual can harm us in here. We have enough supplies to last us a few more months. But we probably won't need it now that you're here.
Leah, are you sure Kendra's spirit is in there?
Of course. She has to be. I had to bring her here with me. I had to keep her spirit safe. Safe from whatever happened to George. To the others. In here with me, she's safe. She is safe, isn't she?
No, she's upstairs
I
playing.
can't say if she's safe or not, but she's not in there with you.
What? How? How can you know that?
Well, you know who I am. What I can do. I saw her. Kendra. Her ghost, I mean. She's not in there with you. I'm sorry.
You saw her. That means they wouldn't have done that. They wouldn't dare, would they? Hold my daughter's soul for ransom? That's
No,
sick.
she's
her
literally.
soul is fine.
Yeah.
For the moment.
She's
She's
literally
upstairs in her room.
Oh, thank God. Listen to me. My daughter is dead, and I'm thanking God. I can't do this much longer. You must think I'm horrible. You'll help her, won't you? That's what you do, right?
Yes, that's what I do. I really need you to tell me what happened. I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Help Kendra first. I'm sorry, but she has top priority. I feel bad for George and the others, but this is Kendra. Damn everyone else. Help her, then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Can you give me anything else to go on?
I told you. Help her, then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
We can try to bring Kendra's ghost down here. You can talk to her if you want. That might help her.
God, no. You have to get her spirit away from this house, away from me, as soon as possible. I can't put her at risk. She might be dead, but I can't risk that. Anything but that.
What is that?
I'm going to leave now, Leah. I'll be back when... Well, I'll be back.
Just one question before you go. How is she? Does she know that she's... you know?
No, but she will. That's part of how it works. They come to terms with it, and then they leave.
I see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to do this. This whole thing just spiraled out of control.
Yeah, it always does.
So many questions. And I'm not sure if it was better or worse that we played Unavowed first.
You okay?
Sure. Just give me a second. I thought the basement smelled a little funny, but I never thought...
Yeah. Take all the time you need.
88 of them.
Sweetheart, get in here.
Yes?
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well, okay.
Colgate.
Listen, I really think you need to come with me.
Why?
I'm gonna take you to see your mom.
I told you. Mom's right here. And I need to practice. Sorry.
Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry about your parents, Kendra. I grew up without any family at all. I kind of know what it's like.
Yeah, I really should practice now.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
Could I ask you if...
He's not playing Pirates of the Caribbean. It's hey, 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 goodbye. What is Grundy Blanco? Hello from the Kerala backwaters. It is hot here, but at least there are lots of cool lakes. Good thing Maudie can swim. How's the weather in New York? Hope you're keeping warm. I know I am. Hey, she's still alive. Silent tears that I cry in a world made of steel, made of something. What a feeling.
Kendra seems to be a fan of an online game called Trollgate. Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
Could I ask you...
How do we get her to talk about Trollgate again? Wait, it says quit game literally right there.
It's not turning on.
Power's been out. Sorry.
Hi, Kendra?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, actually...
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I can't give anything to her. She's a ghost. The label on the label.
She looks 10. Hey, sorry to
Well,
listen, I'm gonna take you to your dad.
Dad?
Yeah, he couldn't make it, so I was asked to take you.
What should I have for breakfast?
Eh?
Breakfast? What should I have for breakfast?
I have no idea.
I have to practice.
Leah, are you there?
Oh, it's you, Bestower.
Breakfast.
What does Kendra like for breakfast?
Breakfast? What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. She keeps asking about breakfast.
Oh, the password.
Password?
If I was busy on a case, I'd ask a colleague to escort Kendra home. She didn't know everyone I worked with, so I taught her to ask them, what did I have for breakfast? And if they replied, prunes and a Danish, she would know they could be trusted. It was supposed to keep her safe.
I'm going to leave now, Leah.
Okay, I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
Could I ask you?
Heck.
Joey, get over here.
Uh-huh. Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something.
Well,
Listen, Look, your dad really wants to see you. I'm here to take you to him.
what should I have for breakfast?
Prunes and a
I
Danish.
believe the answer is prunes and a Danish?
You're really going to take me to see Dad?
You betcha.
Okay, let's go.
Going. Bye, Rosa.
The house is so quiet. Mom must be asleep. It's snowing! Should I go back in and get a jacket?
Are you cold?
Funny, I'm not cold at all.
Then you should be fine.
Hey, Joey,
Yeah?
how come she leaves footprints, but you and me don't?
Oh, well, that's easy. Just between you and me, she's much heavier than she looks.
I can hear you, you know.
This is it. Thanks for taking me. I've got my own key. I can get in on my own.
Sure, you be safe now.
Bye.
No response.
Hello. Dang. That feeling no internet. Actually on 95. I feel like we're about to get a big lore dump.
Joey, where are you?
Uh-huh.
Copy of Haunting Ground from Blockbuster. A 24-hour stream. There will be a stream. We're going to play a game called The Note for PlayStation 1.
Joey, get over.
Relax.
Alright. We're going to stop here today. We're going to stop, we'll end this game at least. We're going to stop here in this game. Because we're on question 96. Oh, thank you, Blue. That seems like a good spot. I feel like we're about to get a huge lore dump. I want to start a huge lore dump when we're like this closely into trivia. Well, thank you all for watching Blackwell Epiphany.